canvas breathes and colors flow. Welcome to painting booth. Tobias perch upon the dong. It must be rum. For chibi charged and songs be sung. No timid brush, no timid crew. We paint like thunder splitting through. He's defender who half divine, born of ink and turpentine. Samurai heart with Irish grin, lets the living ether in. He doesn't plan, just do don't try. He squints one eye, charge a chi, one fearless stroke, the sky turns blue, and dragons hatch from painting. Buck, 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 cock, midnight lady, fortune egg. Open up inside, it says, trust the flow, don't overthink. Follow the ether of ink. Let spirit guide the paw and chi, while Boris grinds ink with teeth. Strike like a tiger, swift and true, just like Gallows would do. Step to the mic, he sets the tone with Mazzo's crisp meatball calzone. Italian gravy, grape drink too, broadcasting live. Microphone is here with you. From Japanese clan, he leads the way with honor. Sharp as katana spray through stormy doubt and ego stew. He paints life inside of you. So raise your brush like battle axe. Let go of fear and pigment cracks. Let out arrive from cosmic dew and roar it loud. Painting down!
Put your filthy mortal hands together for our very own petrified primate, Myro the Magical Monkey. Greetings, my beloved Japanita, and welcome to another glorious episode of Painting Goo with me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defenderu-sama, demigod of the Painting Goo. I hope you are enjoying your Sunday. Is your day full of sun? I hope it is. As we return to our avatar of Margio-sama, whose eyes I have thoroughly fucked up. So I am debating some sort of blindfold or sunglasses. We shall see. We are in the final stages. I am applying the detail to our female. Right, let's get this show on the road. Orientation is of utmost importance.
see my mind's a zoo. Painting goo. Paint goo. Painting goo. Painting me. Painting you. Sip, sip. Rat, rat. Paint goo. Painting goo. Bitches wet, they drip, they fall. Canvas screaming, let's paint them all. A smear of smudge, a masterpiece too. Paint, paint, painting goo. It's no booms, it's lavish too. Characters rushed with light. No rules, no plan, just let it do. Paint goo, painting goo.
Night vision goggles. You want me to blind her? Right. What music do we require for Sunday? Let me see. We go down the wrist. Down the wrist. Like you are committing suicide with razor blade. Down the wrist. There are many tuna in the Painting Goo playlist. 81. Christ, that is a lot of tuna. Some unhappy villagers. Drastic change in toner. A blanket of death. Where would I put it?
Warriors hold the line, brushes race like synchronized, holding back the swarm inside. With rich strokes like a heartbeat drum, every motion says it will come. Villagers chant with a broken tongue, feed the flow, we come undone. Friction sparks in a fragile mind, peace is just a thinner line. Lose the goo, they fall behind. Let the goo flow, or let it burn. Through the chaos, twist and turn. Hold it back. Trip by trip we find our peace in the flow the fire sleeps. Take the rage beneath the skin. Let it out or let it win. No flow, no control. Dry veins, empty soul. Free the core, make it whole. Or watch them lose it. Brush smoke, hold them back. Crack balls, heart attack. Cool flow, don't delay, or the village burns a day. Let the go flow, final call. Hear the rising curtain fall. Defender pistons through it all. One last hope to save them all. Go flow, come the flame. Wash away the rage and pain. Jumping like blood in every vein. Hold the line, restore the sun. The village breathes on
Yeah, showing up on Marty's property unannounced. It's a good way to get your ass shot, alright.
village aches. Made a silence in the village where the colors used to bleed. Defender sits with a sandwich in hand, tuna and bread like a quiet command. But brushes lie still in a porcelain grave, and the villagers tremble for something to say. They gather like ghosts at the edge of his door, with prayers made of pigment they can't take anymore. Just one drop, they whisper, just something to show. But he says, it's Friday, there's nowhere to go. And they say, let the good flow, let it soften the ache.
Yeah, so Sunday, Goo, you actually get to watch the painting.
But there's laundry and hunger and nothing for you. There were animals once who would wander the streets. Now they scatter in fear when the tuna and heat of his careless devotion comes into their sight. A sandwich held softly can scatter at night. There's a woman who sways with her hands in her hair, says the colors have left, says there's none left to bear. And the men light their torches with trembling grace, while the crumbs of his dinner fall into that place. And they cry, let the goo flow, let it cover our shame. But he shrugs at the chorus like it's not quite his name. Oh, let the goo flow like forgiveness we knew. But he's busy with nothing, and nothing will do. There's a scripture unwritten in the back of his mind, where the faithful grow restless and the lazy stay kind, and the fire climbs slowly like a lover's regret for a debt to a village he hasn't paid yet. So they beg, let the goo flow, let it quiet the flame. But he waits in the doorway, unmoved by the blame. Oh, let the goo flow, let it wash something through. But it's Friday, my brother, there are chores left to do. And the village is burning in a delicate glow. And he lifts up the brush, just enough to say no.
Not my usual vibe, but it's a good show.
They're scratching at the shutters. No drip, no flow.
No. The voice is gay.
In the old hours, where the lamps burned low, there were those who knew the signs. For the spiner speaks not in haste, but in the turning of unseen wheels. In a chamber dim where shadows cling by careful hand and measured string, the frame is set, the balance worn, as though a silent oath is worn. No clamor breaks that hallowed air, each breath a weight, each gaze a prayer for they who keep the ancient way. Know well the hour that none may sway. Unbidden comes the fated tide, not robbed by force, nor bent by pride. But when all lines in truth align, the hidden art begins to shine. The spine knows its time, by craft and fate made prime. When stool lies true, when frame is right, the goo shall flow this night. Painting goo in silence strong, a gleaming veil at break of dawn. Tobias watchful, ever set, Milo steadfast, rock steady yet. Beyond the walls, the restless wait, with longing hearts that tempt their fate, for they have felt its binding call, that creeping hush that stills them all. Yet none may haste the sacred stream, nor seize it from its destined scene, for only those of patient hand may guide the flow at its command. So stands the bear in vigil deep, where ancient measures hold their keep, and in that stillness vast and wide, the unseen currents there abide. The spine and knows it is time,
Walkie-talkie you!
now rising ever higher.
Very fun for children.
When stool lies true and frame is right, the blue shall flow this night. Painting good in twilight cast, a fleeting truth that yet shall last. Tobias ready, firm of will, Milo unshaken, standing still. Not by might nor hurried hand, but by the law none may command. In quiet craft the secret lies, where form and fate in union rise. Flow, as the ages decree. Flow, in hidden harmony. Flow, where the true lines be. Flow, the spine knows it is time. Fulfill the ancient rhyme. When stool is true and frame is right, the goose shall bless the night. Painting gold now freely shed, by unseen paths forever led. Tobias faithful to the end, Milo as the mountain friend. So it is told in whispered lore, that when the signs align once more, the spine shall speak, the frame made true, and all shall yield unto the good. Colors drip, they slide, they fall. Coffee drink, now fueled for more. My hands are messy, my mind's a zoo. Paint, paint, painting goo. Paint goo, painting goo. Painting me, painting you. Sip, sip, rant, rant. Paint goo, painting goo. Bitches, what they drip, they fall. Canvas screaming, let's paint them all. A smear, smudge, a masterpiece too. Paint, paint, painting goo. It's Xeno booms, it's lavish tunes, characters brushed with light. No rules, no plan, just let it do. Paint goo.
Went from heavy metal to like super chill. A 4.5 foot tall man was like performed a shooting in Idaho. What the fuck? I seen it like there's been a few mass shootings there, or like I say mass, like multiple shootings recently.
Equal sugar, equal flesh, hidden breeding and feasting.
See, now I just want to stick on the actual Nematode album. I've been influenced. Now I just want to hear Nematode. I have been influenced to hear the Nematode. A Bereava Roker citizen happened to dispatch him, and then you finish the job himself. Interesting. I trust he was promptly prugged for his trouble.
It's in the soul where secrets hide. A little splash, the roots can fight. Leaves grow greener, reaching wide. It's magic, it's science, it's nature's art. From the forest floor to a gardener's heart. Wood vinegar, healing leaves and chasing scars. Wood vinegar makes the earth one with the stars.
I'm kind of liking the blindfold look. That's the guy who went on the shooting? Jesus. He looks like Fuentes and Shapiro had a baby.
Keeps the past from calling home. Helps the compost break its throne. Plants are singing, we're not alone. A smoky breath from trees gone by, whispering hope to seas that try. Wood vinegar, healing leaves and chasing scars. Wood vinegar makes the earth one with the stars.
There's a new playlist of new tuna.
Out in the hollow where the shadows creep, lives a man who tends to the soil's deep sleep. Hands stained black like the night he hides, turning where the thunder bites. He's the turning man, the keeper of decay, brewing life from death in his secret clay, whispering to worms, calling spores to rise. He's the turning man with his spectral lights. Temperatures rise in his steaming heaps. He watches them breathe, he listens, he keeps a cauldron of compost, a witch's brew. What grows from the rot, only he ever knew. Turning it over, the circles begun. Feeding the dark till it breaks the He's the turning man, keeper of decay, brewing life from death in his secret clay, whispering to worms, calling spores to rise. He's the turning man with his spectral light. He walks in a mist where no footsteps fall. A shadow of a shadow's no face at all. Fungal fingers weave through his veins. Every breath he takes smells like rain. Smells like rain. Turning over and over and over and contained. Connect the dots, a hungry feed, threads of hyphae that plot and seed, sorting the matter, calming the chatter, toxins within a molecular feed. Raining down, the sky spins high above where the work begins. To the earth, a stone bed floor. Feed the hunger, open the door. Stone eaters, bottom feeder, building up for you and me. silica drip, cast worries aside. Spiraling to the sky, charged with breath, under light, spinning round and shattered down. The design goes round and round. Stone meters, bottom feeder, building up for you and me. Stone meters, carbon breather, biofilms contained release. Released. Released. On a crop in a cage, sterile field, measured sage. Hands on me, 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 hands on me. Dose after dose just to breathe. Glyphosated, glyphosated, glyphosated. They feed me chemicals, call it keeping me alive. But the soil is numb, and I can feel the sky. Everything's controlled, everything's restrained. They say it's healing, but I feel the change. Refrigerated, torn and medicated, barren yet cultivated, gated,
Ah, happy birthday to Children!
regulated. I'm not growing, I'm complying, roots dissolving, birds still surviving. This isn't living, it's maintaining. I am the product, you're sustaining. I can't escape the dose, I can't escape the dose, I can't escape. Refrigerated, Glyphosated. 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 A perfect place, a perfect home, a simple seal upon the dome. Equal sugar, equal flesh. Hear them breeding and feasting on death. I can feel the squeeze. One amongst the feet. 10 billion mashing teeth. Turn the skin to meat. Osmotic release. How sweet the taste. How sweet the smell. The perfect mix to break your cells. Pull the water from deep within. Release nutrients for us to begin. I can feel the squeeze. One amongst the feet. 10 billion mashing teeth. Turn the skin to meat. Osmotic release. Generation after generation. Maceration. Purification. The sweet release. Sweet release. Tangle, strangle, calories, dry, torn up, used up, poison.
Yeah, I think the blindfold works.
Did you break ground or just tear me apart?
Fuck it up, change it.
Bring life back to my heart. Cover crop, cover me, hold me tight, lay me down, out of sight. Feed the unseen, deep below. Layer by layer, generations grow. Cover crop. My breath, a sweet song unsung. I feel it shifting. Life is just begun. Rooted in promises, each sprout a thread, a tapestry of life that will never end. Don't let the storm strip me bare. The family we build will anchor us there. Cover crop, cover me, hold me tight, lay me down, out of sight. Feed the unseen, deep below, layer by layer, generations grow. Cover crop, chop. Black root,
Brain fooded.
white thread, exchange. Nothing said. I call raise up. I call raise up. Symbiotic, we're provided. I spiral up, held me down. Mounts rage, you sugar for your minerals. Hold me tight, your high feet crawl. I'll shine the light, we're provided all. My core rhymes up. Your shadows wash away. We fall into the ground. All the soil becomes our skin. We're provided everything. decay. A whisper of fungi, they lead the way. Micro worlds rise like a secret hymn, a symphony sung on the forest whim. Stir it slowly, alchemy flows. Grateful hands where the wild things grow. Mix the life with the earth below. I'm all it knows, it knows. Collect the life, let it thrive. Spread it out, multiply. I'm all the earth's own choir, feeding roots, sparking fire. It's a recipe written in the stars and ground. A magic circle where life spins round. Life in water, vinegar and care. We become the earth.
Dry your eyes. Oh. Dry the blindfold covering your eyes.
We become the earth. We become the knees in the mud, boots by the ditch. Sky like an old bruise, healing at the edge. Heart boarded up, cold and pale, but now I lay my stories down here in this whale, life in a swale, where the runoff goes. All the bad nights, all the hard roads, sit right here in the reeds, in the clay. I'm still breathing, still turning toward the day. Life in a swale, I'm learning how to stay. I've seen good men pulled by the tide, spirit worn thin from the fear inside. Don't fight the surge or curse the waves, let it pass slow and come through the swale. Life in a swale, where the runoff goes. All the bad nights, all the hard roads,
You think? I don't know. I stopped doing black lines. I think doing the Goblin Castle and Tarts, I'm after getting better at rendering. So I'm not doing black lines like in a lot of stuff now. I still do it in some of the stuff. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Like Emmanuel's one came out pretty well, and I didn't do any black lines in that. It only took me 6 years. I'm finally actually like decent at painting. I just still constantly see loads of errors in the stuff and all, like, but I suppose it'll probably always be like that. Like her hat, I think, is like egregiously large. That's what happens when you turn a kaiju or an oni into a hatu. Right. Ah, perfect timing, go. It's time for a phrase of day. Let me see. Oh, sumimasen. Bacon. I was talking to Marty there yesterday or the day before. She's been put on a heart monitor for the next 14 days. So send positive healing thoughts her way. I'm sure she'll be fine. You know, she's just being monitored. It's not like she's going in for surgery or anything, like, but still. Not fun. Anything to do with being in hospital, not fun. And yes, I am biased, but I think most people would agree with me. Where is the... It's this one, isn't it? I think it's this one. With the help of my feathery friend, Tobias Beakus Cross, we shall announce today's phrase of day.
With the ding of my tiny bonga, with a smiley song that I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to cleanse you filthy mortals of your dirty, filthy chi, and allow it to flow freely as I announce today's phrase of the day.
Today's phrase of the day is as follows. Wealthy is he who has valor, not riches. Agreed. Agreed. Wealth comes from health, family, and the courage to do what is right. Okay. The oversized pirate hat makes it. Yeah, it's like, it works, but it is huge. That's what she said. Where's the... Oh, Christ.
painting goo. It's Xeno booms, it's lavish tunes, characters brushed with light. No rules, no plan, just let it do. Paint goo, painting goo. Painting goo. It's in my blood, it speaks to you. Bright and bold, it's break.
Oh, Griffo-sama!
Paint goo, painting goo.
It is admirable to be able to rock in and paint like the bear. Domo. Domo arigato. New barbershop tuna? Ooh. You don't know if I'll like it. It's more for the comedy. Well, if it's for comedy, I will obviously like it.
Down in the depths where the salt water sways, the clams of the nation
You slaughtered 12 chickens earlier? Or did you just cook 12 chicken roos?
pieces their way.
Oh, chicken rolls. Okay. Chicken rolls. Griffo-sama speaks Japu so well, sometimes I don't understand. Oh, brilliant. I had bacon for breakfast. Although it wasn't really breakfast. I didn't get up till like... What time did I wake up? 2:30. I think I woke up at 2:30. Now I was up until about 5 o'clock in the morning, but still.
A kingdom of quiet there, only home. But when the shadow falls and the current turns red, the call to protect wakes the warriors from bed. Shaman come prowling, jaws open wide, but the saltwater nation got no place to hide. Battle clam rise with Adolf Prickler in hand. Defend the nest, defend the land. Battle clam rise, the saltwater cries. Your man never stopped, but the spirit survives. Your man never stopped, but the spirit survives.
I always forget about the Battle Clam fucking song. It's hilarious.
My name is Smear Globstain, a sentient goop, a living jelly primed and ready to conquer the likes of you. Cling fast to your gods, I'll cling to your face. I'm Smear Globstain, your mind I'll erase. An elastic life form, like lethal C4, pliable and liable to destruct and reform. Peoples and nations are imagination, where you serve me and my master too. Cling fast to you, gods.
I am anxious to see if you can carry that stream schedule into your 40s. We shall see.
I'm Smear Globstain, your mind I'll erase. You're just jelly of this living jelly. The grass was green in the shepherd's field, under a crook that would never yield. Old man Miller was a hollow soul. He counted hours to keep control, but he once stood tall to woolly feet. Tired of the fear and the bitter bleat, he found a blade in the tall dead grass and watched the shadow of the tyrant pass. He didn't ask for the crown or the leg, he just wanted the monster dead. Oh, young McFly is the shepherd slayer, a woolly heart and a desperate prayer with a wooden
McFlies.
and a rustic sword. He's the only king that the flock can afford. He painted fog, dragon, in a stroke of white. Now he's standing alone in the dead of night. is cold, but the hills are cursed and the tales are old. Miller had a pact with the beast on high, a bowl of pudding for a silent sky. Now the cave is rumbling, the scales appear, the smell of sulfur is drawing near. The flock is crying, what have you done? But he was too stubborn to turn and run. Skin, fighting a war he can never win. Linda's screaming, you're gonna burn, but there's no shepherd for a retreat
McFly.
desperate prayer with a wooden shield and a rusted sword. He's the only king that the flock can't afford. He paid from dragon in a stroke of wine.
Dude, people think AI is going to take over the world. It can't even pronounce words. We need to listen to the real one now, because that was like almost insulting. The Quartet Mighty Bitey edit. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Where's I think it's genuinely hilarious that the fucking the Ewan McFleece songs like genuinely get me like really pumped up. Like, I really want to do that. Like, whether we make it like a book or a cartoon or a comic book or whatever, like, I'd love to do an animated series of it or something like. But like, that's such a good idea. Like, this tyrannical fucking shepherd and his sheep and all, and one of the sheep rises up and is like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna kill him," only to realize that the shepherd was a tyrannical dickhead, but he was keeping the dragon at bay. Now he has to deal with the dragon, and like I think it's just such a like interesting moral like perspective on it as well. It's like, yes, he was a cock, but killing you just made your problems even bigger. Then, like, instead of dealing with like a dickhead of a shepherd, now you have to deal with a fucking dragon, which is like 10 times worse. Like, and then like they'll look back on how their life was before Ewan killed the shepherd and before he killed the dragon, and how things were like in a sense better. But like, you know, and it'd be the weak ones that do that. The weak ones would be like, our lives are so much better that when we didn't have to do all these things for ourselves, like, you know, because like they'll kill the shepherd and then they'll kill the dragon, and in between all that, they'll learn how to like take care of themselves instead of needing a shepherd. You know, like I just think that's a really cool thing, and the fact that they're sheep and all, like, you know, and that must be in the zeitgeist as well, because I haven't even watched Sheep Detective yet. But I'd say that's like, in a lot of ways, very similar, where it's like this meta criticism and like a perspective on the term sheep and how people can be like sheep, and how that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, but it can be a bad thing depending on like if their shepherd is bad or all these things and all that. And it's like, it's a hell of a lot better to do stuff than that, like that, than like just call people sheep and then look down at them. It's like, sheep are awesome. Sheep give you wool. they graze the grass. You know, like rams are fucking cool as fuck. Like the way rams fight like bulls and stuff over territory is like fucking violent as fucking really impressive. Like sheep are funny, you know, and it's like instead of looking at the negatives of like, oh, these people are just sheep. We'll have a bunch of stories about like how sheep are situationally and can be. It's just a perspective thing, like, do you know what I mean? It's like Chicken Run, you know. It's very similar to Chicken Run, which is one of my favorite movies from being a kid. Like Chicken Run was fucking deadly. I think this one's like the really good one, isn't it? Yeah, I think this one's like the really fucking epic one. Because there's one of them that's and is this 44 minutes and 33 seconds long? That's hilarious. And then Fuck Dragon's just a hilarious song. Yeah, because this has the bagpipes in it and all, like, yeah. And watch the shadow of the tyrant pass. He didn't ask for the crown or the land. He just wanted
is cold, but the hills are cursed and the tales are old. Miller had a pact with the beast on high, a bowl of pudding for a silent sky. Now the cave is rumbling, the scales appear, the smell of sulfur is drawing near. The flock is crying, what have you done? But it was too stubborn to turn and run. He's tough as a sheep in a hero's skin, fighting a war he can never win. Linda's screaming, you're gonna burn, but there's no shepherd for a retreat turn. The shepherd slayer, a woolly heart and a desperate prayer with a wooden shield and a rusted sword. He's the only king that the flock can afford. He painted fire dragon in a smoke of white. Now he's standing alone in the dead of the shadow falls, the fire breathes. Hold your shield, don't let them see you shake.
And then there's the Printer Bear remix with the female voice and all. Like, this one's pretty good as well. I think that's my favorite one though. Like, I legit get like tingles when I listen to that because I'm like picturing the storyline and all. Like, it's so cool because it's all about a sheep. Like, it's fucking awesome.
Stars
Yeah, like I get chills every time I hear that one. I'm just picturing like the adventure taking place as the song is going on. I'm just like, that'd be a really good fucking cartoon or movie or whatever. Like, and like everybody loves an underdog story. Like whatever about taking on a shepherd, but he takes on a dragon, you know, and he's just a sheep, like. McFleece was a great timeline. Yeah, like the amount of them we've gone through, like all the different characters that we did there a while ago, like, and all the songs that came out with them. Like Mighty Bitey, fucking so funny, like. It's such good crack doing that.
So many years we prospered, the many years we served. To a shepherd who'd protect us from the dangers of the world. For the hundreds of our flock, the hundreds of our kin. Our shepherd was our master, and we faithful to him. And I, Ewan McFleece, have a story for you about the judgment day. The final notice is due. Oh, the perpetrator must meet his fate. in today.
Fuck Dragon!
It's the thing to do. Fuck Dragon.
It's such a funny song.
Teach him for murdering you. He fried you to bone, and now we're left all alone. Well, Dragon Boy, I got a bone of my own. For the dragon, that's the only way he'll learn. For Dragon, everybody gets a turn. I'll send a message to Dragon.
Everybody gets a turn is fucking diabolical.
Back to Sheepville, and we'll have our way with you. Dear Dragon, I'm writing this letter for you. You red bastard, I ain't scared of you. You best take your scaly ass somewhere anew. If you dare, Dragon, come meet me at high noon. I'll make you my bitch and share your wispy tail too. 'Cause we ain't just your normal average sheep. We're the kind that venom is trained on for potion thick. We got your little bastard blood in our veins, and we'll take you by the reins. Oh, I got a one-night dragon for you. Sincerely, you and McFleece. XOXO! Fuck Dragon! It's the thing to do! Fuck Dragon! We'll teach him for murdering you! He fried you to bone, and now we're left all alone. Well, Dragon Boy, I got a bone of my own. Fuck Dragon! It's the only way he'll learn. Fuck Dragon! Everybody gets a turn. I'll send a message to Dragon and to his Mankey crew. Come back to Sheepville, and we'll have our way with you. Fuck Dragon! It's the thing to do! Fuck Dragon! We'll teach him for murdering you! He fried you to bone, and now we're left all alone. Well, Dragon Boy, I got a bone of my own. Fuck Dragon! It's the only way he'll learn. Fuck Dragon! Everybody gets a turn. I'll send a message to Dragon and to his Mankey crew. Come back to Sheepville, and we'll have our way with you. Fuck Dragon! Fuck Dragon! Fuck Dragon!
Fuck Dragon! That's actually a class song. I'll leave that up. This makes me laugh.
There is a problem. A very large
All the Star Trek stuff we have is fucking hilarious.
something is calling. And no one
I need to do a Star Trek painting one day.
A probe alien immense.
And I want to send it to Stabberly.
Waiting. It wants to talk to whales. We kill the whales. States thing. Crew of fugitives stealing a Klingon bird of prey. Because, of course, that's the plan. Spock, alive, but not. Memory fragmented. Jim, your use of language has altered since our arrival. It's just colorful metaphors solution. We go back in time. Naturally. Back to the past. To save the future. Find a song before the silence wins. San Francisco, 1986. Everyone remember where we parked? They do not. Hello, computer. Ah, a keyboard, how quaint. Chekhov, wandering. Can you tell me where the nuclear vessels are? This was a mistake. A man plays music loudly. Spock observes, calculates, correction, applied, effective. We require 2 humpback whales, exact change. Not available. Back to the past. To steal 2 whales. Borrow their voices. Save us all. Transparent aluminum. Yes, that is the equation. Scotty invents the future casually. Kirk negotiates. Spock raises an eyebrow. Gillian understands, finally. Someone understands. Gracie, come on. Return to the future with voices restored. The probe listens, considers, then leaves. A simple conclusion, perhaps. Next time.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't done a trekking go. Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. I really want to do one.
The whales. Tip the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Tip the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Defender bear, hunched in shame, canvas blanket, soul of flame. Marked from gates of jade and gold, a sinner staring like a toad. He keeps his bitches wet and fine, each stroke of Peter outrun time. School flows free, no guilt, no chain. Not demands the sacred stain. 1 hour ticks, the ritual nears. The phrase awakens through the years. The monkey, so we don't go hungry. Paint it quickly, or the gods grow angry. is past, the phrase he will cast. Tip the monkey. So he doesn't go again. The monkey. Keep it flowing. Don't you falter. Ain't your way to heaven's door. Or be cast out evermore. Trip, trip. Not enough.
Yeah, like you're just like talking to an AI and shitting out songs, like picking the best ones. It's mad, like. We live in a fucking crazy timeline right now. I don't know, I think she's done. What do you think? I don't think I could do anything more. Like maybe put a bit of shading on the sword, but like I don't know. Like, it's fine the way it is, maybe. I think she's done. Overall, it turned out pretty well. You know. Obviously, I could sit here and pick it apart, like. This sounds awesome. I love the music to this. Thanks, man. Don't blow it all on smoke. I hardly need to buy tobacco. The female just came back with a lot of tobacco because she was in Portugal. I am thinking about like giving it up completely though, which is funny, you know. I smoke less than 10 a day now, which for me is crazy, you know. Yeah, like I think she's done. Turned out pretty well. I think I was going to do printer next, or I was about to say Griff. I've already done Griff. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But yeah, I'll sign this. I'll have to take a picture and send it to her. I know, yeah. Sucking on fags is pretty gay, alright, yeah. It's funny, like, I noticed it the other day that I got up and I like just did a load of stuff. I had a very like busy morning. I didn't have a cigarette till like the middle of the day, or like way afternoon, like 4ish. And then like I got the spinnies because like I hadn't had a smoke all day, like, and then I had one and I was like, whoa, it's hilarious, like I think I'll always kind of be a smoker. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I could go like months or years without having one, and then just like every so often I'll want one with like a glass of wine or something. Because I'm a little bit gay. A friend of mine pointed that out like years ago, that like was it, he said, I'm a creature of comfort, but I'm also like I'm weirdly posh. Like I think I'd fit in a room full of like just like really well-to-do people or something, like, even though I wouldn't, you know, I would and I wouldn't. I wouldn't fit in as far as they were concerned, but I would feel comfortable. Oh, it's so funny, like. Right, it's signed. Yeah. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to her later. Have a good day, nigga. I'll talk to you later. Tell the kids I said hi. Hey! That's class. What was that one? Oh, that one was just called Boom. Man, we have so many fucking songs, and some of them are actually like genuinely really good. Like, it's hilarious. Right, where's that? I'm not arsed finding the other fucking song. You know the drill. Tip the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Pay for painting you. You have no honor. Eh? Filthy mortal scum. I'll be doing a stream tomorrow, and I'll be doing a stream Tuesday. Probably around 4 o'clock. Should be 4 o'clock. Make early dinner. Ooh. What are you making? I'm probably gonna do this. I'm gonna do some shit, and then I'll be on with you and Sonia in a bit. Oh, still smells like bacon. Sriracha chicken and pasta. Nice. I'm gonna be making pasta, cheese, and tuna. I may as well make it now. It's like 7 o'clock. Right. Sayonara, my beloved Japanite, and I will see you soon. Be good, be true, and be beautiful. Huh? I totally forgot about Micah. The whole stream. I forgot about him.